chaotic environment because you're dealing with water. Water beginning, water ending. And you're speaking about that which the righteous man, the Sadiq, is now placed in and ought to be a light. But now you could become so much engulfed in this environment that there is no way you are now willing to come out. You just want to stay in. But this is like a foreshadowing. And even in the name of Mizraim, you're seeing Miriam. You're seeing the mothers. You're seeing the importance of a woman. And just as how a lot of people, a lot of scholars, and a lot of people, they say, well, the Jewish culture was against women. Totally furthest from the truth. When you study scripture and you see who were responsible for teaching and training the young minds and nurturing them in the things of Torah from a very young age, were the mothers, the Eames. Eames. Who are Eames? And that is mothers. Because how do we spell mother? Im. Right? Im. Or Ima. Ima. Im. That is mother. And what a mother does. What we know Ma is. Ma is that is like a glue that holds things together. That which is a strong glue or strong water, that which ties the family together, and that's what a mother does. So the mother, this word, this mem, will teach us a lot about Yeshua Mashiach and how he is revealed and how he is concealed. But tonight, what I want to focus on is the very essence of why Mem, why Yeshua is known as the Mem, because the Mem teaches us a lot about him and how we ought to behave as men and as women. Now the Mem deal with water. Where in man and woman do you find a lot of water?
Blood.
Blood, yes, blood. Where else? Where we see a lot of water or anything symbolic of water from a man and a woman on a daily basis?
Yeah.
Sweat.
Sweat, where else?
Tears.
Yeah, excretion.
Excretion, very well, very well. So now you see that your genital parts have always what producing? Water. Why is that? But now you're seeing something that water is very significant. And in the Hebraic culture, what it teaches you, that Mem is also symbolic of the what? Of the belly. That which causes thing for gestation to take place. And that which brings a divide. So it actually brings a divide, and it brings it dispenses and it brings an unfoldment. It unfolds things and it makes things, gives an expanse. It adds to that which is. So now when we see a woman always adding to what? To society. Where? From where? The womb. But now the womb is so important that is known to be the place of birth, reproduction. So now, and we know that out of the waters all life came. So now the Mem, what is literally telling us is that water is that which constitute life. And water, we ought to remember water all the time. Why we need water like that? Why do we need water to live? Why is water so important? But the more we drink water, is the more we urine. The more we use the bathroom. The more water we drink is the more we are in remembrance that this water needs to what? Go through our system, clean our system out, and then we what? We pass out the waste, and it come out in an acidic form. And that acidic form is not what? It's not usable for what? For life. It will kill you. So you're seeing that the Mem in front is different from the Mem behind. And this is a Mem Sophit. And in Mem Soph, it speaks about that which is concealed. When we read in Revelation 21:16, you see that Yahweh speaks about the closed city, the square city. And you could read it when you get time. He speaks about the square city. And that city, it speaks about the four walls and give the dimension of the square city. It is representative of the closed mem. And that which he is coming to establish or to make whole. Because the only one that can bring us out of Mizraim, he is the what? Mashiach. Mashiach. You hear the M again? The M is always relational with him, because now Miriam, and now she has a child. Now it's very interesting.
Mashiach and Yahweh is the same thing, if you don't mind.
Yes, Mashiach is, it's translated into English as Christ, and he is the second person of the one God. The essence of God. He is a person, the second person. He is not another God, but he's the second person of the union or the unity of who God is. And Jesus is the man that was incarnated and lived among men. However, Mashiach has always been. He have never ceased to be, and he didn't come into being. Who came into being? Yeshua came into being. It's not like Mashiach is his last name. And most people at that particular point in time in history, what they do, they never carry like last name. They say Ben Yakanam or Ben Gabriel or Ben Yeshua or Ben Yamin is the son of John, the son of Yaakov, Ben Yaakov, the son of Jacob. And that is how they name their children. You carry the name. So the name was so important to that of whom? To that of the people that you represent. So now, Revelation is which book of the Bible? The last book. How coincident is that? And that is the what? This Sophie. So it speaks about what? That the closed city, the new Jerusalem coming. What Yeshua is coming to establish. So now we're seeing in what the Hebraic text is teaching us is that in the concealment, or that which is concealed in Torah, in the, as they call it, the Old Testament, in the Tanakh, it's revealed in the Gospel, in the New Testament. That which is concealed is revealed, and that which is revealed is concealed in. And we, as people, we ought to study the word so that we now could see that which is revelatory. Because I said, this word is what? Revelatory. Meaning, Yeshua is going to reveal himself to those who need to know him. Now look at something, how interesting this is. When Yeshua created the heavens and the earth, what he said, there was a what? He put a filament between the water above and the water below. How ironic that is. Look at something. You're seeing, what you're seeing? You're seeing a mem on top and a mem below. And what is this? A yod between, the phenomenon. What is the yod? The yod there is the what? The Spirit of Hashem. So now you're seeing that the hand of God, the Spirit of Hashem, is between the waters that are spoken of right in where? Bereshit, in Genesis. So now we're seeing that even in this mem, the mystery of the Creator is right there affixed to show us that all things that exist in this world has its relation with that which is above. You know, in certain mythical teaching, they talk about as above, so above, as above, so below, and all these different. There are truths in these things, and we must be able to extract the truth and present the truth of what it is communicating to all human persons. And this is known in the rabbinic teaching as the man and the woman. The mem, because the man and the woman and the Spirit of God is the one that joins and brings all things together. So now the mem above, the mem below, and the mem above and the mem below is symbolic, just as in creation, just as with man and woman. We know Adam, and out of Adam come Im, woman. So we see Adam, the mem at the end, and out of Adam come Im, the Im, which is at the M. Adam, Aleph, Dalit, Mem, Im, Aleph, Mem. And you have mother and mankind. So what you're having now, you're seeing something that is going on. Man, in man, there is what you call the water of what? Potential. The potentiality is in man, and the potentiality is in the woman. A woman can't do anything by themselves, and a man can't do anything by himself. So now, what I want us to carry away this week in this teaching is that every human person have the responsibility of carrying about themselves as a representative of Mashiach. In that, in your body, you are now given the opportunity to reproduce. And that which comes from your reproductive organ is the water that brings